Hi everyone, my name is Chong Jialiang from Group C. Today, I'm gonna talk about the strange facts about the propaganda village in North Korea. What is your first impression of Korea to you all? We all know that Korea has their famous K-pop song, good-looking boys and girls. And most importantly, they have internet access and human rights. But wait, do you know that there are another side of Korea that is isolated, has no internet access, and most importantly, they are certainly poor and has no stable electricity for their daily life? Do you remember during the World War II, after the American dropped an atomic bomb over the Hiroshima, killing almost 40,000 people? After the few days, the Imperial of Japan announced their surrender. The Korea is taken by the US and the Soviet Union by different parts. After a few years, the troop left and the South is still American influence and the North is still Soviet influence. The territory of Korea changes a few times and ended up with this: the militarized zone. These 4-kilometer wide buffer zones straddles the North Korea and the South Korea. While the demilitarized zone is largely devoid of human, there are 2 villages allowed to live there. But today, what I'm going to talk is the village in North Korea, Jijeongdong. Jijeongdong is widely referred as propaganda village outside the North Korea, especially the South Koreans and the Western media. According to the North Korean government, there is a collective farm run and maintained by the 200 families living there. They also claim that there are schools, kindergartens, and also a hospital for the villagers. However, from what the Southerners observes, it is just an uninhabited village built in 1950s in a propaganda effect to encourage the pro-North Koreans to defect from the South Korea. That time, electricity is luxury in the rural areas in both sides of the North and the South. What you can see is the lights in the village lights up accordingly to the schedule. The street is cleaned up by few residents, which we believe that they are the soldier. And the same woman washing the windows for 15 years. Later, when the technologies allows the Southerners to see it clearer, better, it becomes clear that the houses in Jijeongdong has nothing inside but just empty boxes, has no walls, no ceilings, and no inner walls. There is still another story connected to Jijeongdong. For the several years, the North Korean government hosted a loudspeaker in Jijeongdong and described the delight of living in North Korea to encourage the pro-North Koreans to defect from the South Korea. The North Korean government start broadcasting their military marches for 20 hours a day at full volume, and the Southerners responded them with their famous K-pop song. When the noise becomes completely unbearable, the loudspeaker is turned off by the both sides with this agreement. Finally, the borders is now quiet. So today, I finished my sharing about the strange facts about propaganda village in North Korea. Thanks for lending your ears and times to hear my sharings. Thank you.